Namaskar. The topic of discussion in this module is on aquatic ecosystems, marine types. Life on earth is supported by the surrounding ecological conditions and also the natural resources. Continents and oceans are the two major divisions comprising of all the life and also the ecosystems throughout the world. About 75% of the earth's surface is covered with oceanic waters, which has a very rich wealth of marine life. The ocean is a major source of food, energy and varieties of mineral resources. Oceans also control the global climate. If we say that the land is dominated by plant biomass, then we have to say that the animal biomass dominates the oceanic waters. Water based living environments are called as aquatic ecosystems. Aquatic ecosystems are classified into two major types as freshwater ecosystems and marine ecosystems. The habitats of the open seas and adjacent coastal zones are classified under marine ecosystems. In addition to this, marine ecosystems also include the salt marshes and wetlands which are located along the shorelines and also the river mouths. Within the coastal zone, several unique habitats like estuaries, tidal inlets and foreshore ecosystems are also included. Such zones including the estuaries contain the habitat of both freshwater and saltwater. The subject of physical geography includes the study of all these ecosystems. The following aspects are to be studied under marine ecosystems: characteristics of marine ecosystems, oceans, estuaries, onshore ecosystems and the coral reefs. Let us see the first part of characteristics of marine ecosystems. Marine ecosystem is characterized by many biotic and abiotic components. The biotic components are organisms and their species, predators, parasites, competitors and mates. The abiotic components are temperature, concentration of nutrients, sunlight, turbulence, salinity and density including water. The following are the properties affecting the life in the seas and oceans: the quality of seawater, the skeleton shape and size of the organisms, buoyancy, gravity, temperature of water, density of water, light penetration in water, availability of nutrients, water turbulence and the hydrostatic pressure. Marine environments have altogether different kinds of physical conditions for the life to survive. Majority of marine plants are floating species and are also microscopic. Many marine animals are invertebrates. These animals do not have massive exoskeletons or skeletons. For floating and swimming, marine life require very little energy. Water, which is a fundamental constituent of all living organisms, is available in plenty of amount within these marine environments. Temperature is yet another parameter which do not vary as drastically as seen on land or in the air in these marine ecosystems. However, there are certain properties which are less favorable for life in the seas and oceans. Plant growth in the sea is limited by the sunlight. It is a fact that 50% of the total solar radiation which penetrates into the sea surface gets disappeared rapidly within a few meters of depth. Much of the marine environment is in perpetual darkness. Under such circumstances, many of the marine life depends on the availability of essential nutrients only. It is also to be noted that the zone adjacent below the surface of the sea experiences the maximum amount of environmental fluctuation. This is the zone where there is more air-water interactions, much variations in the temperature, salinity and turbulence of water. Wind also plays a major role on the surface of the sea. All environmental parameters show predominant vertical gradients in the oceanic waters.